Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Both Sox will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Chris Sale gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Josh Harrison stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Josh Harrison do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. For the series, he's 3 for 12. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is popped up. Sale has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen. Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Mookie Betts coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Betts is a 300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's Steve Pearce now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's
a fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. The 2-1 home. Grounded slowly to the left side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Candelario is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Red Sox lead 1. Still no score. Nick Castellanos now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 17 times. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, today's game provides the Red Sox with the chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game. But on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin, heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers. Both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You've heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you've hit one. The only question on this one, was it going to stay fair? And it did.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Castellanos coasts under it. 1 out.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time. And that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Coming into this one against Michael Fulmer, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Popped him up. Goodrum waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous. So as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. It's pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance.
The center fielder, number 8.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Mikey Mata.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting up, the catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
Digging in now, Grayson Greenier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez batting
Leading
.300 for the series, 3 for 10.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and it bangs off the monster. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch on its way. Sent in the air at the straightaway center. Matuk patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. So with 1 out, a reminder that MLB The Show is your home for Boston Red Sox baseball all season long as you take a look at what's coming up here for the Sox in the week ahead. One gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Vasquez, the runner at second with 1 away. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. Two runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Matuk has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Goodrum is there, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard.
I'm coming on. What pitcher?
This leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No.
Gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
I ain't getting no notification on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field.
And Bess is there.
The catch. And he paid a big price for it too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Crashes headlong into the wall. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now batting, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away.
No, people are stupid.
He was a little bit out in front on that
There you
breaking
go.
ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little,
I don't know why some people play Uno if they suck.
Damage with that pitch.
Cause they're stupid as hell.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time.
You never play Uno with random people. They're stupid as hell.
Exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip
What?
over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Uno, if you play with random people, you're all stupid.
And he takes strike 2.
No, cause actually left, then we got 2 random people join in.
You go up there with a plan to work the
Well, we were playing the calm. The guy comes in with 2 cards left, and guess what happens? I give him a +4, but guess what? Guess what the other guy does? He jumps in on it.
On a 2-strike count with 2 away.
And I think he did on accident because he didn't pick a color after he jumped in. Like, I think he did on accident, it seems.
Home run number 3 here.
Because he couldn't pick a color. He didn't want to pick a color. He was like, shit.
2 now.
I think, because people panic. They see that button before they hit it, and then you're like, shit. And then you realize, oh, shit. Now why the hell did I do that? I'm like, I never do that mistake, because I'm not that stupid. I'm like, I'm prepared. I'm like,
That is one tough pill to swallow.
Like, you should be prepared that guy's gonna screw that guy over. Like, I don't understand people, I don't.
Start the at-bat here at strike 1.
And then the guy ended up winning the game with those 2 cards he had left. I'm like, good job, you dumbass. Fucking retard.
High and tight for a ball, 1-1.
The problem is that guy who won,
Bends into the middle of the strike zone.
the idiot that won, he wasn't that good. I hate when sometimes when you can't fit the person next to you
Strike zone any better.
that wins.
Bet he wants that one back at the plate.
No. He was on, and I guess he just went off.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 on this swing of the bat from Nick Castellanos. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Tigers 2. At the plate, Xander
Leading
Bogaerts.
off,
So far,
Red
0 for 1
Sox.
with a flyout.
The shortstop, Xander.
What? I don't have anything.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just inside. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Oh, that's nice, Jason.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Go where?
Now the 2-2. And he gets
Not
it to
worry.
pop it up on the right side of the infield.
That would be weird for adults to go there.
For the first
Now
out.
batting,
No, it's not. Not everything's for kids. Because then, if you go to a water park for kids. Yeah, I know you go there because you take your kid, but you can still go on the ride. This is some rides are good for grown-ups. Not all of them, but like, well, if women are pregnant, they can't go any rides. Cause dog, if you say Chuck E. Cheese is for kids, what about Dave and Buster? Is that for kids too? If you go with a group of people, mostly the kid will have all the fun. You won't really play any games. The only certain games you'll play. Kids will play like mostly every game. You guys will just sit there and watch them play. What about go-kart? You think go-karts are for kids? Me? I will still go-kart when I'm 40. I love it. Because I love driving. We need to go to back. I don't know if you've been to the go-kart place in South Carolina. It's called like the Grand Prix Broadway. You never been there? You know, been to the Grand Prix Broadway in South Carolina?
They took him off the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed.
I want to go to Dave and Buster. I don't have one around me. I think there might be one in the mall, but that's like. Just only us free. No one's online.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right
Hey,
now to me.
yeah, they play tonight. The Hurricanes play tonight, Dark.
Those were two stone cold
They probably don't finish the sweep.
Great hitters count.
Harrison has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
Chucky.
Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break.
How far is Chuck E. Cheese from you?
So far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy.
How far is Chuck E. Cheese from you?
Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count.
My God.
Pitches outside the strike.
You're the close.
Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective.
Yeah, that's not bad. You one of the closest ones to me? No one is. The closest one to me. Closest one to me is 32 minutes. 32 minutes is the closest one to me. That's far.
Try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul.
Hey, Doug, you should go to the NASCAR place. The Grand Prix Broadway.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
But there's one in South Carolina. Ray, you ever been there?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's in South Carolina. It's called the Grand. It's a go-kart race. And like what, like 6 tracks. It's called Grand Prix Broadway at the beach. If you type that, you will find it in Google. They have a 6 track. They have a track like in a tunnel. Like I want to go back to that go-kart place. Me and my brother could.
Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in
Wait,
this one.
you see the one I'm talking about in South Carolina?
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Well, see, I have a place called like Rush Hour near me, like 20 minutes away. It's only one track, but I think it costs money, and I think I could compete like in tournaments.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
But the Grand Prix one, I don't know how much it costs, but I think it costs probably like $50 for a whole day. Do every race for $50. How many you want? It doesn't matter how many times you go.
Catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. Swung on, and this
What the hell?
Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Tigers have come back to tie things at 3.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take it out for granted. Exhibit A homer.
The catcher,
In now,
17.
Grayson Grenier. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Oh my God.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the night at Fenway. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Doing well.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The 2-1. Oh my.
And that's gone. Fulcrest first this season.
See you later. Oh, home run. Solo shot to right center.
Wow, that was a bomb.
The campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As he rips it on the ground to second. Harrison's got it, and they're on second way now.
Fielder, Mookie.
So base bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Ready once again, Steve Pierce. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. This a one-run game. The pitch. Changeup called strike 1.
I just don't like the sponsor. I just don't like the sponsor.
Betts at second with 2 down.
Oh, it's so special, dog. Not just do the pay call, she set the track saying hello to people. It's more than that, dog. She's gonna be at the track saying hello to NASCAR driver and stuff. And still, she get to see stuff that's at the track, dog. So I would rather go to the track for free. I don't care if I drive the pace car. No kidding. Or pick who she would sit with.
He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming, here it is.
Oh God.
Ball and no strikes.
Fucking crybaby Bush.
A bouncer to the left side. Nunez right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Nah, people always do that, and then when the people that say, you know, the bad things, the people say, do you have a fucking life? Like, that's so fucking messed up.
His 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this.
What the hell is wrong with this game?
An absolute bomb.
All their hits are home runs. Chris Sale is fucking garbage.
Down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
This is last inning. I just can't see this. The Tigers hit 4 runs or solo shots, and I hit only 3 home runs. That's 7 in the game combined. It's like, my pitches are not bad. Like, they're on the inside corner and then right down the middle, and they still hit home runs. Like, I don't understand what Chris Sale's problem is. Like, these teams make good contact.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well.
Hey, yeah, I suck with him in the fucking video game. I'm 1-3 with him. I just get 4 home runs in this game. I only get like the 12 home runs. I don't understand what's wrong with him. I don't. He's trolling this game. He's trolling in real life. Like, I don't understand. Last year with Chris Sells, I was like unstoppable. I was like 6-0.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it, makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Wow, look at that. It's not a fast gun.
Well, you know you made a
430.
pitch when you bounce it into the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells
Yep.
me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right
Kind of like that. It's a 4-hour shift. Go by quick. Oh, news you could get busy at 5, but we have been kind of slow, but Foo line. Yeah, Foo line. Foo line. Grocery store.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
But it's better than Walmart. Cause Walmart doesn't have like Walmart only have cashiers and stockers. They don't have like what I do. I bag and do. Or they have cards. Walmart only has stocker and people do carts. I do carts and bag people groceries, like big orders and stuff. Like I bag an order that's like $600. No, food line, food like, and a lion, like an animal, the animal lion, like Lion King. Cause you guys don't have one. Cause you guys have Price Chopper. That's basically that's probably like food line. I don't know if they do they bag there. Do they have people bag for your groceries if you get a big order?
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters.
Well, if there's a big one, mostly they bag. They won't bag like fucking like 5 items or anything.
Slap hard the opposite way. And that'll
the hell.
out there near the wall. Castellanos isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
And that just pains a pitcher.
Really?
Giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The
Not where I'm at.
around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Please.
In now, John Hicks.
Oh, they're on sale right now. That's not like every day. That's like the whole weeks. You know how stuff will get free one stuff go on sale for like a week. Like shares are like buy one. Yeah, that's how it is. Like I think shares are buy one get one free. Cause just buy one get one free. I know water's like $2 for $5. When I walk in the store, there's like stuff that you see what's on sale pretty much.
In the dirt here.
Water's like $2 for $5. It's $2 for $5 for food.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Quit selling this fucking garbage.
Straight away left. His second home run of the game. Now 7-4. A right-hander standing 6 foot even will take over the pitching duties here.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 70.
I just don't know.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart. Hot shot on the ground is short.
Oh.
And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So
No.
4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tigers are out in front, 7-4.
Yeah, 3 runs expensive.
Next is the designated hitter.
That's why you want to get the stuff on sale. Oh, you have to, or you buy the Food Line brand, but buying Food Line brand sucks because it's not that good. That's why it's like $1.
First pitch of the at bat.
No, it's like that at Walmart when you get great value stuff. That's why they cost less, because the better the brand is, the more money
He's
is.
one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up.
I don't know why they need me to come in today anyways.
Right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
I just hope it's busy. If it's busy, the time go by fast.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Matuk has it in his sights. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
I don't know why people put reviews. Do you ever look at like the store you look at reviews?
In there, 0-1. Hits are even at
You ever look at the store you look at reviews, see what people say?
High and deep to right center. Matuk facing back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw.
Wow, so gay. Why was he slow? Like, what were J.D. Martinez doing? Like, he hesitated. Like, he would have scored if I knew the fault. Like, I should have ran earlier. But, like, look, like, what the hell is this game? Like, why is he looking at the outfield? It's like he got out. And weird hesitation.
First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Matuk. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score.
Probably not.
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Now at the plate, Mikey Matuk. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Now Now that's popped up.
Okay.
And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson.
Really? Costs $4 a month now?
Grayson Greenier. He flew out at bat.
That was $10.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98.
Pedroia now is kind of good, but the problem is I don't have enough space to download any games. And that's the problem. Like every game I download, I have to delete shit. Because you get like so many games on it.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2.
The hell? That's gone. Oh fuck! Ball just carry too much. Cause a win.
A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Damn, 8 hits and 8 runs, but
home runs. D-Rodan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like
not
this
home
from
runs.
2 competing
6 home runs.
Like,
it's just the ball is carrying.
Changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 3
God.
at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Brandon Workman comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the
6 home runs. Ridiculous.
Josh Harrison, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and
It's like the pitchers run right down the middle if they don't.
in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Nico Goodrum will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And
My God. Wait, I don't need these foul balls. Come on.
Out of the zone.
Oh, my dad's calling me. Hello?
Hey, what time you work on Monday?
2:30.
2:30? Are you bringing your brother on Monday?
To where?
To his doctor's appointment?
What time is that?
11 o'clock?
How long will I be there?
I don't know. I don't know where it is. It's in Clayton. Is your mom bringing him?
Well, I could blame them. Cause mommy be working and mommy will have to pick him up probably after work.
Because I work from home and I got somebody else coming on Monday. I can't.
Well, if he stayed there long, mommy had to pick him up after school.
Right. I don't think he'll be there that long. I mean, if anything, if it's at 11, he should be out of there by 12:30 the latest. The doctor's office, maybe 12.
Is he doing fine a little?
I don't even know where he is. I don't know. You have to ask him. I mean, today, yesterday, he was like he was doing fine this morning. I don't think he's coughing again and in the bathroom again. So, I don't know. He's up and down. So, Monday he's going to that gastrology. So,
Yeah.
you might want to ask him. You know, check with him and see what time it is. I know he said something else like, I think it was 11 o'clock. So,
What is that? How far is it?
I don't even know where it is. I don't even know.
How y'all gonna find out what it is? You get address or something?
He should have the doctor's able to get dressed. So, we're giving up. So, I best thing to do is call him, find out where it is or who it is, and then you can look it up and see how far it is.
Yeah.
You can determine. Yeah, and find out when the appointment is. I think it is 11 o'clock. We got somebody coming Monday for our house. It's supposed to be Tuesday, but they changed it till Monday, so his appointment is Monday. Because otherwise, I'd be able to bring him because the people in the UK don't work on Monday. It's a holiday over there, so it's not like I have to be there for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, if they come early enough and they leave, I could probably bring them, and I could always just call you and tell you don't worry about it. So, well, right now, plan to bring them there. All right?
Alright.
Or have your mom know she's working on Monday?
Who, me?
No, your mom.
What, does she work Monday?
Yeah.
I don't know. She probably does, because she always works.
Or whatever she does, she goes there and sits at school and gets paid. She doesn't work. So, give your brother a call, find out from him. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
He's off, so it's full now, 3-2.
God. Oh my fucking God.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Take my
Wow,
bird to
all I know
doctors
is
again.
these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Keep on going to the doctors. What the hell?
Riding in, Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 8 and the Red Sox 4. Eduardo Nunez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up the throw. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to straightaway right. Castellanos has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Christian Vasquez already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A ball and a strike.
It could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Yep. I gotta take him to the doctor again. Annoying.
Softly hit out to short.
I don't know. At home.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
No, he's at my dad's house.
The left fielder, Andrew.
Yeah, he does. I think he's upstairs.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
Should be
to
upstairs.
this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he did a change-up, a swing and a miss. Two out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone.
Who
Just
got
held
off?
up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Who got out? Matt?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Considering he has 2 strikes on him, just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 2-2.
I think I already know what happened. But people spoil it too much. I probably know who died. I already know who died, I think.
They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit.
Because someone put it in a comment, plus when I was watching a WE video, I think it's probably true.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. The lifetime versus this pitcher.
Fucking idiots.
Big sample size 0 for 1. In there, no balls and a strike. The Red Sox entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball.
Oh, that guy in WE, the black dude, watch, he spoiled the ending too. Dumbass. Yeah, I'm like,
Outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
John Hicks will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Down in order go the Tigers. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Brian Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22, Brian Garcia.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Garcia certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty B, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The first baseman, 25, Pierce.
Standing in, Steve Pierce. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse side, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now the Tigers have some action. A windup and a 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. To short, hit hard. Goodrum takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Carson Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Next for the Tigers, Kristen Stewart.
Leading
He
off
was a
for Detroit,
ground-out victim
the
last
left
time
fielder,
up.
number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. The 2-2 to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mikey Mata.
Next up for Detroit, Mikey Mata. He went deep back in the 5th. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I got to count 0-2.
That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped up. Pierce will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Lane Hardy will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Lane Hardy.
Digging in, Xander Bogarts. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
outside part of the plate. And he's caught looking.
Wow.
A beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
That's for the Red Sox. The center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
What?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece
Yes.
of that for strike one.
What the fuck?
Bases are empty, one man out. Started to offer at it as an appeal goes down to Jerry Hillsdale at third, but Jerry says,
What are you doing, dog?
Ball one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole.
Because
Here's another one,
is Jason having anger problems?
and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punches.
Yeah, he
The
doesn't
first
want.
two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back days.
I don't know, like
Making it look
how.
easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So coming to the
No,
plate,
because that could be bad. Because Jason had anger problem, and when he's angry, he beats shit up.
down to their final out here in the ninth. Drops in a strike to start the
You don't understand why I say beat shit up. That means he could try to beat up actually what I'm saying. Even though he doesn't try to do it on purpose. He could get too angry. When people get angry, they don't think.
into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find
Women
themselves
are
down to
weird.
their final strike tonight.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. The catch is made, and the Tigers will put an end to their three-game skid as this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to
Now my
feel
mom
really
is
good about
done with
yourself.
work now.
It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 tonight.
This floor is messed up.
Important sixth inning to victory in this one.
The school thing.
With his fourth win this season, Chris Sale was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned.
That school relay thing was stupid.
Does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No, our school.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors, and they left one man on base.